Second Lady, our incoming Vice, National Chairman, Chief of Staff, General Secretary, Majority Leader Chairman of the Council of Governments, and all the great and good of the FDP gathered here. My task is a very simple one. We've heard about what we are trying to do these last 7.5 years. Really intend to go over that. We've also heard about the exciting things that we're going to do in the next 8 years. I don't intend to talk about that. What I want to do is to give testament, to make an appeal to the Canadian people through you, why they should give the leadership of this country to Bawumia and not be Bawumia. Because at the end of the day, plans, policies, programs, if there's no character, if there's no strength, if there's no determination of will, the part of the people involved, it just remain plans of growth. I don't think there's anybody in this country better placed to testify about the capacity of our presidential ticket than me and now Akufo-Addo. I am the best placed to give the testimony. Declare you also 16 years ago, Bawumia and I first met. We decided to join our lives together. I can say that there's not one day that I've regretted joining my life to his and his community. Opposition, as well as the government, he has been a model of loyalty, honesty, dedication, and of patriotism. This is a man who lives and breathes down. Whatever commitments he has made before you and before the people of Ghana, I can put my hand on my heart and say he will deliver on each one. People have problems with their vice presidents in the fourth republic. We won't go over that. I and Agya, I've never had any problem with my vice president. Come to bed every night, secure my knowledge that my vice president stands firmly with and behind me in everything that I've tried to do in these last 7.5 years. He has been the picture, the model of loyalty itself. And all I can say to his vice is that even if he has half of the loyalty that Bawumia has shown to me, he is going to be an excellent vice president. This is a man who has respect for the people of Ghana. This is not a man who is going to tell the Ghanaian people that you have short memories. and our country continues on the upward trajectory. We have in the business that we have chosen some who blow with the wind. They say one thing today and they say another thing tomorrow because they believe that we have short memory. We don't remember their record. We remember their record. The record of failure. Five presidents in Ghana. One unfortunately died in hunger. But the other four that are left, and I'm saying this because I know there are going to be a lot of first-time voters. People who perhaps don't remember our recent history very well. But three of these four presidents, all of them, because of their record, the Ghanaian people renewed their mandate. Jerry got a second term. John Akufo-Addo got a second term. And now the grandfather of Akufo-Addo. Whose record did not merit a second term. And you and I know who I'm talking about. The man who wants to come back and save the nation because he believes that the heirs have forgotten his record. Mr. Candidate, your record has not been forgotten. We will not allow it to be forgotten. So, I don't have any hesitation to say to you, and say to the people of Ghana, that the leadership Bawumia is going to provide to us is exactly the leadership we need to take us to the next step. If indeed the biggest strategic interest of the 21st century is the development of the digital economy and the unfolding of the fourth industrial revolution, there is only one man in Ghana today that can take us through that fourth industrial revolution. Bawumia is his name. He's going to be ably supported by a young man, Mr. Young Man, by a young man who's always impressing me. 2012 was the director of my election campaign. When, by the grace of God and the generosity of the Ghanaian people, I was honored, privileged, the office of President of the Republic. Most important, flagship program of my government at its outset was the implementation of the free senior high school course. I have no doubt in my mind that he was the one person who could implement that policy to success. That is why I confined him to this job. Everybody in Ghana can testify to the success in which he implemented the free senior high school policy. We're talking about these two people, we're talking about a achievers, people who achieve things in their lives. Our presidential candidate and incoming president was on his way to becoming governor of the Bank of Ghana, and he had a brilliant career as a central banker until he met me, and I diverted him. And I think at the end of the day, you will agree today that the diversion has been worked as well. That the former president is in the key. Apart from implementing the three CIS reports, the agreement from the last 3.5 years, our energy minister. Not only has he kept the lights on, but he has helped us through some very difficult programs of restructuring our energy debt and putting our energy sector on a much sounder footing than we began to meet in 2020. These are the two people who are asking for the mandate of the Ghanaian people. I have no hesitation as the outgoing president is saying that they will be worthy successors to the office of president and vice president. So I want all of you here, the leadership of our party, from top to bottom, from the polling station to the national leadership, and all members of the campaign committees, from the electoral area to the constituency, to the regions, to the national, to make an extra effort to go out and sell this golden ticket to every nook and cranny of our country, to make sure when the results are declared, hopefully on the 8th of December, we will hear the sweet news. The 6th President of the 4th Republic, Bawumia, as I told you, when I hear that noise, I go to National Square on the 7th of January. Then I want to continue. And I expect to see some of you there in my retirement. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
I know you are watching this manifesto, but trust me, Dr. Bawumia will answer your question. Ladies and gentlemen, I trust Dr. Bawumia, and I know that you will be a big president for us. A prominent man once told me that there are three kinds of leaders: an ordinary leader, an exceptional leader, and an incompetent leader. For an ordinary leader is the one who accepts challenges and does not have solutions. For an incompetent leader is the one who refuses even adequate challenges and takes delight in making the people with comments such as "I'm not a magician's video," such as "there are so many phones, that's why they are unstable electricity," such as "I've cancelled nursing and teacher training allowances
have renovated and completed 428 chip standards and 213 health centers. The COVID-19 pandemic exposed the gaps we have in our local infrastructure system, and that led His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo to embark on the most audacious health infrastructure investments ever done in this country. Through the Agenda 111 project, we have constructed 111 hospitals across the country, including districts, regional, as well as psychiatric facilities, which have been overlooked over the past. These investments are ensuring that no community is left behind.
Title and a quote, a strong legacy to build on, and quote. Enjoy it. We are moving forward. We are firing forward. We are moving from north to east to west to south, and the new patriotic party is marching on to victory to make Bawumia the next president of this republic of ours.
Projects among many others. However, as we all know, the journey has not been without any challenges. The coronavirus pandemic and the Russian-Ukrainian war tested our resilience as a nation. But under the competent leadership of President Akufo-Addo and Vice President Dr. Mahmoud,
The Second Lady and the soon-to-be First Lady, Mrs. Bawumia, Bawumia. Our ethnic Vice President in the making, in the coming, Matthew Opoku-Pepe, our Chief of Staff, members of the diplomatic corps, members of states, the chairman of the NPP party. I will indulge you to make me stand at all existing protocol. My name is Mr. Jose, and 7th November, no retreat, no surrender. We are voting for change, we are voting for progress, we are voting for digitization, we are voting for posterity. In 2019, Ghana successfully hosted the Year of the King, which was Ghana 2019, a year-long program of activities commemorating the centenary anniversary of the arrival of the recorded slave Africans in the United States. For those of us who did not understand what I meant by quarter centenary, I meant 400 years of anniversary. The initiative was a massive success, and it opened the world's eye to Ghana as a hub of music, arts, and entertainment. Eco-tourism and shone light on the rich ancestry and Ghana's role in the world history. It also contributed to the return of people with Ghana ancestry, people purchased lands and houses. As they came back to China, their wonderland. 2019 has been, since 2019, there has been a huge number of people visiting Ghana, going beyond the return, and with a lot of tourists and returns continuing to flow in Ghana, contributing to the national economy, encouraging investors in both large and small scale, and strengthening Ghana's reputation abroad. The Akufo-Addo government has invested heavily in the renovation of sports stadiums across the country, including the addition to this, the government has built sports stadiums in 10 regional capitals of our country. 6 of these stadiums, namely Wa in the Upper West, Dumpa in the East Central, Azim in Western, Domahigo in Bonn, Ho in the Volta, and Koforidua in the Eastern region. They are all ready, with the Koforidua Sports Stadium having been commissioned by His Excellency, the President of Ghana, Akufo-Addo. The remaining 4 are expected to be completed this year. I think the round of applause will do. Thank you. With only 3 public hospitals constructed across the country before January 2017, the government has invested massively in the production of about 150 hospitals across the country for various communities across the country.
This is Savannah region, and second indicator, and eventually indicator. Mr. President, incoming President, incoming First Lady, incoming Vice President, Mr. Chairman, thank you for your outstanding leadership. This 2024 MPP Manifesto evidently is an action plan to build on the enviable record of President Akufo-Addo to create hundreds, thousands, and millions of jobs for the Ghanaian youth and bring the much needed development to our people. Let me very briefly highlight some of the remarkable achievements which, God willing, the incoming President of the Republic, Dr. Bawumia, will leverage to unleash prosperity for the Ghanaian people. Firstly, by means of hard work and innovative policies, we have overtaken South Africa as the leading producer of gold on the continent and the sea in the world. We have revamped the dormant DNA and Obuasi mines, and exports received from gold alone in the first half of this year has crossed $5 billion United States dollars. Our policies have attracted new investments into the country, with 3 new gold mines under construction by Limon in the Half region, Kakina and Lini in the Upper East region, and Azuma Resources in the Upper West region, which will consolidate our position as the leading producer of gold in Africa. Even more important for us is that these investments have created scores of jobs for the youth, and more high-paying jobs will become available when these mines start operation. And with our value addition, local content and local policy, including the construction of refineries, mandatory listing of the Ghana Stock Exchange, and the reservation of jobs in the provision of some gifted goods and services for the Ghanaian private sector, the people of Ghana are benefiting directly from this new, enhanced, indigenous mining industry. Through our enhanced regulation of the small-scale mining sector and the ramping up of community mining schemes, even while we acknowledge that we still have a long way to go, this sector is likely, without a shade of doubt, more sanitized than we met it in 2016. And the reduction of withholding tax on unprocessed gold in this sector from 3% to 1.5% has led to over 6,000% increment in gold exports from the small-scale mining sector alone. Through the domestic gold purchase program, Ghana's gold reserves have increased from 8 tons since independence to 17 tons in just 5 years. And the gold for oil program has contributed to stabilizing the prices of petrol at the pump. And President Bawumia, with this manifesto, will establish the Novel Minerals Development Bank. It would be jobs are protecting our environment indeed. And we are digitizing the records of the Land Commission to ensure effective and efficient land service delivery. And thirdly, we have kept a well-equipped armed forces and secured our borders for the past 8 years. The Akufo-Addo government has settled $13 million arrears owed to peacekeeping personnel and increased their allowances from $30 to $35 per soldier per day. Phase 1 and 2 of the Barras regeneration project, the transformation agenda of the military housing project for the Ghana Armed Forces, the 583 housing units constructed to support the accommodation needs of security services personnel of our country, the 933 vehicles, the 4,202 motorbikes, and the 3 helicopters provided to the Ghana Police Service, aside increasing the number of personnel by almost 40%, are just a few of the interventions made to secure our safety and security through our government men and women in uniform.
That is why the Akufo-Addo administration, with the strong support of Dr. Bawumia, adopted digitization. The Ghanaian economy, as you know, is hugely informal. And any economist worth his salt knows that there's a need to formalize the Ghanaian economy, to formalize it through digitization. When President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia first mentioned digitization, as usual, the naysayers did not believe them. They didn't understand the vision. They mocked and they joked and they called them names. But today, digitization is bearing fruit for many Ghanaians. Digitization, ladies and gentlemen, is not an end in itself. It is a means to an end. Digitization is designed to ensure that people can access government services faster and with more efficiency. It is designed to ensure that people's jobs and businesses can be enhanced. And that is why from 2017, a number of interventions were introduced. First, overhauling the Ghana National Card and National ID system. Second, introducing a robust mobile interoperability system. Third, ensuring that every address in Ghana had a digital ID system. Additionally, drones were introduced to ensure that essential medical supplies could move to various parts of the country. And it was also a delight of His Excellency the Vice President to ensure that several government services can be applied for online. What has been the outcome? Today, there has been a boost in e-commerce and deliveries, creating jobs for thousands of Ghanaians. Today, there has been an increase in access to credit because it is easier for credit agencies and lenders to identify people and to identify where they live. Today, there's high efficiency in government services because you can sit at home and apply for various government services. You can renew your national health insurance card, you can apply for passports, you can participate in tax and pension services. Today, the Ghana card has reduced the number of post names on our payroll and in return, save the Republic millions of Ghana cedis. And by linking the Ghana card to the eSIM registration, identity fraud and mobile money fraud has been reduced. Thousands of lives have also been saved because of the drugs, the blood, and the essential services that have been delivered by drone. Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia have laid a firm foundation for digitization. And now, Dr. Bawumia and Dr. Akufo-Addo will build upon this digitization foundation moving forward. Ghana's economy requires the next level of formalization. And you can be sure, I said you can be sure that Dr. Bawumia and Dr. Akufo-Addo will take us there. We require selfless leadership, bold solutions, and innovative ideas for the future. Digitization is just one of them, and Dr. Bawumia and Dr. Akufo-Addo will deliver when you give them your vote to move Ghana to the next level. I thank you for your attention.
Are many, including the successful implementation of the free SHS, STEM, and TVET schools. Mobile
is promising change. We must ask ourselves, change to what and for what? A return to the days of false shortages and economic stagnation? Can we afford to hand the reins of our economy back to those who left us in darkness and queuing for fuel? The answer is a big no. But the choice before us is clear. Steady progress with the MPP or a dangerous regression with the NDC. Dr. Bawumia and Matthew Akufo-Addo represent the future of Ghana, and I proudly say so. Dr. Bawumia's economic expertise and vision for a digital Ghana are exactly what we need to navigate the complex 21st century global economy. His commitment to innovation, coupled with Akufo-Addo's proven track record in education reform and robust, reliable, and visionary energy sector leadership, offers Ghana a leadership team ready to take us to the next level. Now I throw a challenge to the NDC. They've sent their attack dogs all over in the media, giving Dr. Bawumia a name. We are not giving Muhammad a name. But if indeed they believe that Dr. Bawumia is not consistent with his vision, they should stand up for a debate. It is only through a debate that they can expose Dr. Bawumia. If they run away from a debate, then they are the liars and the inconsistent leaders in the country. Was there at the Education Ministry. He led the rollout of the free SHS. Somebody who was a professor was there and said free SHS was not possible. Today, she says she's a literature professor. Dr. Akufo-Addo is ready to debate this literature professor. She should not run away. Even if you tag him as arrogant, we
transform Ghana with his arrogance as a running mate to the flag bearer to become the next vice president. But to those who are frustrated, the middle class, the working class, who are worried, who are feeling the economic pinch, I say this to you. I am a businessman myself. I know the cost of doing business. I know the challenges that we face today. But I can tell you, if it were those people, it would have been worse. Your worries keep us awake every night, and we are working tirelessly to address these challenges. That's what this is about. To the Chinese, we say good afternoon to all of you. You are very much welcome to the launch of the 2024 Manifesto of the new Patriotic Party. Selfless leadership, bold solutions for jobs and businesses. And this afternoon, you should expect to see your
Your Excellency, I have Bawumia, Black President of the Republic of Ghana, and the 2024 Agya. Honorable Dr. Akufo-Addo, running mate to the MPP 2024 presidential candidate. Honorable President of Honorable Chief of Staff, Chairman Stephen National Chairman of the Great New Patriotic Party, Justice Reform, General Secretary of the MPP and National Executives.
all our parliamentary candidates who have been given your marching orders by the leader, please put your hands together for our parliamentary candidates. So yesterday, somebody sent me a WhatsApp. I was asleep, but the woman SHS policy. We are bringing industrialization, and under our indefatigable flag bearer, we say the way to go is digitalization. What's the end there? None. But on the approach, there is never hope.
We will all have that 16 years ago in 2008, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia was introduced to us and to the whole of Ghana in Takoradi at the NPP Manifesto launch. Fast forward, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today he is the leader of our great.
Lay the foundation of breaking the edge to secure a better future for Ghana and its people. Indeed, it is possible. Once again, I want to welcome you to Western Region, and I hope you will enjoy the program. Thank you. MPP fraternity, Madam Monsieur, bienvenue à bientôt.
We see all the good work we are doing for this party. The man of the moment, the man who is shaking the leg and breath of the NDC in every corner. They are afraid of him. It's obvious that the NDC are afraid of this man. Please, put your hands together for the running mate of the new Patriotic Party in the 2024 elections.
Don't stop. We are behind you. And we are all the way through this
Chief of Staff of the Republic of Ghana. I can also see the Chairman of the Council of Elders of the New Democratic Party, Honorable Akufo-Addo. Please put your hands together for Honorable Akufo-Addo. You may go through painful experiences today, but there is always a tomorrow. As a senior member of this party once told me, in the fullness of time, all things are light. Have faith in the future government of Bawumia Matrofoku. His Excellency the President is only one person. It is possible through his leadership he may have done something to get you, but equally many of us have had opportunity to serve under his government, either within the first 4 years or even in the injury time. Even for those of us, the injury time appointees, we are celebrating. How much more those of you who have 4 years in government or 6 years in government? Don't give up. Let us work together and win more. To our parliamentarians, I say kudos to all of you. Thank you for your support through your steadfastness and resilience. Although we have a very tight parliament, we have a majority of one. We've worked so hard, we have succeeded thus far. But we have some few months ahead of us. I want to encourage you to please make yourself available to support the cause of government. Let's finish hard. Let's finish hard. There's a prize awaiting us. And to all parliamentary candidates, let me plead with you. Enough of the reconciliation. Move on. Fight hard. Campaign. Day and night. Go to every household. Go to every household. We don't have time to settle disputes. Fight for this party the way you fight to save us. Fight for this party the way you fight to save a man. Fight for this party. We need our numbers in parliament. In 2020 elections in Central Region, our president won 19 seats in Central Region by just 10 seats in parliament. That is why we are having challenges. We don't want that again under Bawumia government. Let's get our numbers and win together. But we are much better in every aspect of the economy than any government in the Fourth Republic. God bless you. God bless us all. God bless our homeland Ghana and the New Democratic Party. Thank you so much.
In the presidential election in 2024. He is a growing leader, undoubted. He is a man of many people, a man of destiny, and he is a unifier. I won't make too much noise. This afternoon, we are going to hear it all from him as he speaks to us boldly about the plans he has for Ghana's future. But before him, Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let us always remember that before him came a strong and amazing president, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. He is here with us, and also with us is the leadership of our great party. But before we continue with the introduction of our leader, I respectfully ask you, please let's be quiet.
Your Excellency, President of the Republic, and now Your Excellency, Vice President and Black Belt of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Bawumia. Your Excellency, Second Lady, Mrs. Bawumia, our distinguished candidate for Lady in Parliament, who is running mate to our flag bearer, Dr. Manifesto, Madam Chief of Staff, Akufo-Addo, Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, and the National Executives here present, Ministers of State here present, or the Members of Parliament here present, Chairman of the Council of Elders and Council of Elders here present, regional officers of our party, constituency officers of our party here present, polling station executives here present, Nanano members and diplomatic corps, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today marks a watershed event in the history of our great past. To acknowledge all of us here, and we are not going to leave. We are thousands of people